Hello children, in this video we will learn about equivalent fractions. First of all, let's see simplifying the fractions. Simplifying the fractions means to make the fraction as simple as possible. To simplify a fraction, we just divide the numerator and the denominator by the highest number that can divide both the numbers exactly. For example, we see 2 upon 10 can be simplified by dividing the numerator and the denominator by 2, and we get 1 upon 5 as the simplest form of 2 upon 10. Why should we say 4/8 when we really mean 1/2? Let's see how. In this figure, all the 3 pizzas show the same fraction of a whole, but there are different ways to write the fractions. In figure 1, we write it as 4 upon 8, that is 4/8. In the second figure, we write it as 2 upon 4, and the third figure shows 1/2 of the whole. It is nothing else, just the simplest form of 4 upon 8. So 4 upon 8, when simplified, we get 1 upon 2 as the fraction. Let's see how to simplify a fraction. Exactly divide numerator and denominator by the same number. For example, to simplify the fraction 24 upon 108, we just try to exactly divide both the numerator and the denominator of the fraction by 2, 3, 5, 7 and so on until we can't go any further, which means we get the simplest form of the fraction. In this figure, we see 24 upon 108 is divided by 2 and we get 12 upon 54. We divide it by 2 again and we get 6 upon 27. Now we divide it by 3 and we get 2 upon 9 as the simplest form, because 2 upon 9 does not have any common factor. That is as far as we can go. So the fraction simplifies to 2 upon 9. What we noticed here, that after checking 2, we did not need to check 4, as 4 is the product of 2 and 2. So if a number is not divisible by 2, it will not be divisible by 4 as well. And we also don't need to check it by 6, as 6 has the divisibility rule that a number is divisible by 6 only if it is divisible by 2 and 3 both. So if a number is not divisible by 2, it will not be divisible by 6 as well. So there is a rule that for checking from the smallest to largest, we use prime numbers 2, 3, 5, 7, 11 and so on. Method 2. Divide both the numerator and the denominator of the fraction by their greatest common factor, or HCF. For example, to simplify the fraction 8 upon 12, we just find out the greatest number which exactly divides both 8 and 12, and that is 4. So the greatest common factor of 8 and 12 is 4. How to find out the HCF of 8 and 12? We know factors of 8 are 2, 4 and 8, and factors of 12 are 2, 3, 4, 6 and 12. So we see the common factors here are 2 and 4, but the highest common factor is 4. Now we just divide both the numerator and the denominator of the fraction by 4 as shown in the figure, and we get 2 upon 3. Now 2 upon 3 does not have any factor common in them, so the fraction simplifies to 2 upon 3. Activity for you. Simplify the fraction 36 upon 84 as much as possible. Now let's understand equivalent fractions. Equivalent fractions have the same value. Even though they may look different, but they are actually same, or we can say their value is same. As 1 upon 2 is equal to 2 upon 4 is equal to 4 upon 8, which means all the three fractions are equal. Why are they same? Just because when we multiply or divide the numerator and denominator by the same number, the value of the fraction remains same. As 1 upon 2 when multiplied by 2 upon 2, we get the fraction 2 upon 4. And as we multiply the fraction 2 upon 4 by 2 upon 2, we get 4 upon 8 as the fraction. So we can see all the fractions are equal, and visually it looks like this. In this figure we can see that all the pizzas have same part of a whole, but their fraction is different. So fractions are different but the value is same. As we see, the part of the whole is same in all the above pictures. Here is how to find equivalent fraction of the given fraction. By multiplying. Multiply the numerator and the denominator of the fraction with same number and we get the equivalent fractions. As in this figure, we are multiplying the numerator and denominator both by 2 to get the equivalent fractions of 1 upon 2. By dividing. Divide the numerator and denominator both with the same number to get the equivalent fractions. As in this figure, we are dividing the numerator and denominator first by 3 and then by 6 to get the equivalent fractions. The rhyme to remember the rule is change the denominator using multiply or divide, and the same to the numerator must be applied, which means if we are multiplying or dividing the denominator with some number, we must multiply or divide the numerator as well with the same number. Activity for you is find the next three equivalent fraction of 3 upon 5. We can find by multiplying the numerator and denominator by 2, then by 3 and by 4 as well. Now let's see how to compare unlike fractions. As we know, unlike fractions have different denominators, so to compare them we can use the following methods. Method 1. First of all, we have to make it like fraction by making their denominators equal. For example, to compare 3 upon 8 and 5 upon 12, we have to find out the LCM of 8 and 12 to make their denominators same. Multiples of 8 are 8, 16, 24, 32 and so on. And multiples of 12 are 12, 24, 36 and so on. We can see The least common multiple of 8 and 12 is 24 here. So, to make the denominator 24, we have to multiply 8 by 3, and we also multiply 12 by 2 to get 24. But the important thing is, what we do to the bottom, we must also do to the top, which means if we are multiplying the denominators, we have to multiply the numerators with the same number as well, as seen in the figure. We are multiplying the numerator and denominator of 3 upon 8 by 3, and we get 9 upon 24. And we are multiplying the numerator and denominator of 5 upon 12 by 2 to get 10 upon 24. Now we see 9 upon 24 and 10 upon 24 are like fractions. So we will apply rule 1. Greater the numerator, greater will be the fraction. So 10 upon 24 is greater than 9 upon 24, which means 3 upon 8 is smaller than 5 upon 12. Method 2. Cross multiplication. In this method, we multiply the numerator of one fraction with the denominator of other. For example, to compare the fraction 4 upon 7 and 3 upon 9, we just cross multiply them, which means the numerator of one fraction is multiplied by the denominator of the other. As shown in this figure, 4 is multiplied by 9 is equal to 36, and 3 is multiplied by 7 is equal to 21. Now, as we can see, 36 is greater than 21. The fraction 4 upon 7 is greater than 3 upon 9. Activity for you: compare the following fractions using both the methods. Summary: simplify a fraction by multiplying or dividing both the numerator and denominator by their greatest common factor. Equivalent fractions look different, but they have same value. You can make equivalent fraction by multiplying or dividing both the numerator and denominator by the same amount. You only multiply or divide, never add or subtract to get an equivalent fraction. To compare the unlike fractions, we follow the following methods. First, make them like fraction and then compare. Second, cross multiplication method. Activity for you: which fraction has denominator 12 and is equal to 2 upon 3?